The Fair Housing Act and New York State human rights law prohibit discrimination based on certain personal characteristics, commonly known as protected classes. In New York State, these protected classes include race, color, national origin, religion, sex, disability, marital status, military status, age, sexual orientation, gender identity, source of income, and familial status. The Fair Housing Act added familial status as a protected class in 1989 to make sure that families with children aren't treated differently in housing transactions. Familial status protections cover households with children, people who are pregnant or trying to become pregnant, single-parent households, and anyone who is in the process of securing legal custody of a person under 18 years of age. This includes a family that is in the process of adopting a child or foster parents. Senior housing is often exempt from this anti-discrimination law. Some examples of familial status discrimination include refusing to rent, sell, or negotiate with a family because they have one or more children under 18 years of age, like if a landlord states that it is an adult-only residence, or refuses to rent to families with children of a certain age, such as young children. Evicting families once a child joins the family through birth, adoption, or a change in custody. Designating certain floors or buildings for families with children, or encouraging families with children to reside in particular areas. For example, trying to keep families with children from renting second-floor apartments. Imposing overly restrictive rules about children's use of the common areas, like pools, hallways, or open spaces. This could include curfews, rules about the placement of toys, or restrictions on children's use of things like skateboards or bikes. Advertising a preference for households without children, or otherwise discouraging such families from applying or renting, such as ads that say things like perfect for single or couple. Lying to a family about whether a unit is available. Forcing families into housing units that are larger than necessary. A landlord can enforce limits based on local building codes, but those limits must take into consideration the size and layout of the house as well. Charging additional rent, security deposit, or fees because a household has children under 18 years of age. If you believe you have been discriminated against and you live in these areas of New York State, you can reach out to CNY Fair Housing at 315-471-0420 or file a complaint with HUD's Office of Fair Housing and Equal Opportunity by calling 800-669-9777. When you call, if you do not speak or understand English proficiently, an interpreter who speaks your language will be placed on the call. You can file a complaint with HUD whether or not you are a U.S. citizen. CNY Fair Housing is a private nonprofit dedicated to eliminating housing discrimination, promoting open communities, and enabling access to housing opportunity for all people in Central and Northern New York. Visit our website at cnyfairhousing.org or email us at info@cnyfairhousing.org.